and afternoon, gamers. Today we're going to play a little bit more Predecessor. Probably just quick play today because we ain't got the boys to play ranked and enjoy it with. So we're just going to mess around with AI Grok builds and also go over a tier list, not mine, but of Grok's tier list from the AI from X or Twitter. So it's going to be interesting to see. We'll get to that in a second. Let me finish popping out all these chats. Oh, we're just mixing TikTok. There we go. I'm like, oh, that's not the right amount. There we go. Everything's set up. All right. So again, if you didn't catch what I said, we're gonna be playing Predecessor today. Before we start, we're gonna be going over a tier list by Grok, actually, of what he thinks, the AI thinks, I guess I should say, is the best characters. And we are going to be using Tier Maker. Move these around a little bit so we can see all this. There we go. All right. We're going to jump right into the tier list. So, first off, let me go over the scoring because it explains. Why is this not going down? Oh, come on. Okay. The first thing, this is how it categor. Oh, come on. What just happened? Why is it doing this? All right, there we go. There. Oh, I did it again. There we go. All right. So this shows how it weighs and reflects the metas. So it percentages wise, it does it 0 out of 100, and it calculates the DPS of the character with like its strongest builds right now. And then it has its sustain, blah 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 blah, mobility, CC and utility. You know, it stuns, slows, aura value for the team basically, and then its snowball effect, like if it gains gold and blah 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 blah. So that's how it's scoring it. So now we will go to it. Maybe it'll load. There it goes. Okay. So again, I put in all the items in the game in there. I went over all the base stats. I went over all the abilities and how they percent and scale with magicka, healing, blah blah blah, max, whatever. I did all that, and then I'm basically letting AI Grok calculate all of it for me. So we're gonna start at the bottom, which is F tier. Very first, it gives it a score of 79. And it is Iggy and Scorch. Grok says he has strong zone dot, but the turret management limits mobility, snowball, and makes him fragile in dive units. So dive metas, basically. So it makes him easy dived, I guess. Now again, this is not me, this is the AI Grok saying this. So if you disagree, I mean, I can understand. Grok knows best. D tier. D tier at a score of 80 is how how do you pronounce it? Howitzer. Score of 80. It says he has great poke, low sustain, and mobility, and he is a very predictable character. That's what it says. Why he scored him that. I don't know. I've never played him as much, so I can't really speak upon that. But moving on. The next one is Narbash. Narbash? Where is he? There he is. Narbash in D tier. He has utility and heals and stuns, but very low damage. So basically, he's just useless because he has no output, is what he's saying. Which is understandable. I don't ever see Narbashes used anymore. The very next one at another 80 in score out of 100 is actually Rictor. Rictor. It says CC chains are very good, but again, he has a very low damage output. Which, I mean, it's understandable because they're meant for to be supports. Okay, very next is 81. 81, and that is... Where is she? Decker. Decker. Solid CC, but again, low damage and utility. Which is very interesting to me. Because I feel like Decker was a pretty solid pick for me and Bryce for a while. I don't understand. But again. Next is 81. Which is Lieutenant... I can never pronounce it. Belicia or Bellica? I don't know how it goes. And it says she has mana drain unique, but is again very fragile. That's all it says. Fragile. Because she has low HP pools, I guess. Which is weird. I don't understand why it says that because you know you can always build more health. But anyways, this is me, not Grok. Or Grok, not me. The very next one, at 82 score, it says, is Faye. Faye. It says she has good AoE zone, I guess. It weirded it funny. So it says a very good AoE zoning is decent, but she has low burst and very low mobility. Which, I mean, she doesn't have anything besides her basic dash like everybody else. But, yeah, I feel like the burst, though. I feel like she has high burst. Which is weird. Anyways. But this is also scaling off of items. So, I mean, I guess if it's... I guess in the way, what I'm seeing here is it's saying magic items are, like, low. Like, are not good compared to physical damage items, which is weird. Gotta go, bro. Talk to you later. Alright, talk to you later, buddy. Okay, next is Drongo, which he actually gets a score of 82 as well. Drongo, where is he? There he is. Drongo. Okay. It says he has... His dot poke is solid, but he is vulnerable to melee characters, which they're carries. So you would expect that. I don't know why he does it. Maybe one of these times we'll have to go over per role. Another tier list with him with per role instead of as all of them. Alright. Next, we have at 82 score as well is... Where is she? Gadget. Gadget. She has very good grenade poke, which is good, but mana issues. Which, I mean, mana character, I mean, I don't know why it says that when you could just go mana items and it knows that. Interesting. Next, which is kind of crazy to me, but at 82 score is Steel. He says dash and shield peels are great, but very low damage. And again, he's a support. I mean, not supposed to be high outputs of damage, but here nor there. Grok saying that, not me. We're moving on to C tier. That's all of D tier is stated. I guess we could do these backwards, so that way it shows highest to lowest, like this. Oops. No. How did it go? Hauser, Narbash, Decker, or no, Rigtor. And then it went Lieutenant. Why is this lagging on me? There we go. Lieutenant, the Fae, Drongo, Gadget, Steel. There you go. Next. In C tier at 83 score, and the lowest of C tier is Gideon. Gideon. It says, his comet burst is reliable, but predictable. Which, I mean, as I guess, understandable. Next, at 83 score as well, is Miriel. Global shields and peeling are strong, but again, low damage. Again, it's understandable. Next is Sereth. I guess we should put it like that. There we go. It says dive crit ramp. Well, I don't know what it means by that. It has good dive crit and ramp and mobile, but fragile. Fragile. It's an interesting word I'd use for Sereth because I don't feel like she's very fragile. But you guys let me know in the comments. This was Grok saying this again. Next we have at 84, we're finally going up to 84 score, is Countess. It says very high burst, but squishy, which, I mean, that's basically summed up for her anyways. Next at 84 is Kalari. Stealth ganks. It says stealth gank sneaky. That's all it says. So that must be some. I'm sure it means like that. Stealth makes for good ganks. I don't know. But again, it says fragile, which, yeah, understandable. Very next at 84 score is actually Reyna. It says orb burst / heal is balanced, but low mobility. Which, yeah, she does have low mobility. Think about it. She has a lot of flying, but in reality, her flying doesn't get her away. The only actual thing she has to get away is her ult, but then she gets a movement speed deduction once she uses it. And if you're using your ult to get away, I mean, I feel like you're kind of misusing your ult. Okay, very next at 84 score as well is... Why can I not find her? Is her image in here different than what it looks like in game? Wait, is this Skylar right here? I think that's Skylar. It says Skylar. Her rocket ramp poke. Rocket ramp poke. So I'm guessing she has good ramp with her thing. But it says butt squishy, which again, we normally play her in carry, so it's understandable for her to be squishy. I don't understand why it says that, but anyways. The next at 85, we're finally moving up a little bit. 85 score is, where is he? I just saw him a second ago. There he is. Greystone. Greystone. Says he has good shred, sustain in duels. Very tanky, but low mobility. Which, doesn't he have a dive? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure he has a dive, don't he? So I don't understand why it says he has low mobility. It's kind of interesting. Next, at 85, right above Greystone, is Phase. It says the link amp/peel is very versatile and has very good sustain. Which, I mean, it's yeah, I agree. She adds a lot of mobility issues for characters. And to be honest, her heal adds tankiness to the carries, so I feel like she's a good pick. Next, above Phase is, if I'm not pronouncing this wrong, I'm sorry, but not Boris. What the heck happened there? Shinibi. Shinibi, how do you pronounce that? There we go. Shinbi. It says wolf dash ganks are agile. Good snowball. I don't know what it means by good snowball, but very next above that is, where is he? Twin Blast. Twin Blast. It says dual basic ramp is very consistent. Good with snowball. Which, I mean, a lot of characters, I feel like once you snowball ahead, it's easy to keep it. Next and last above Twin Blast is, where is she? Yin. Yin says that her whip and engages are versatile and very good sustain. I'm not for sure how true that is because I've never used her, but according to Grok, she's decent. All right, we are now moving up to B tier. So, very next B tier on the lowest end is, where is he? Grim. Need to zoom this out a little bit. Grim. So it says machine gun ramp, high DPS, but very squishy. Which, I mean, it's a carry. We expect that. I don't know why it uses that as an excuse, but I guess it is. Next, above him at 86 score as well is Quain. Is that how you pronounce it? The blade tethers and engages can be very creative, very good utility. Yeah, agree. I mean, I haven't played him, but used against me, yes, I very felt that way. Very next above him at 86 as well, Rampage. It says Pound Town Tank. Good at duels, very durable, and high sustain. That's what it says. Which is weird, because I have not seen... I guess there was one or two Rampages we dealt with recently. But it never felt like it was that big of a deal, to be honest, to verse a Rampage. Now, like, Arena? I don't know. I don't know why she's all the way up here. Skylar, all the way up here. Kind of interesting. I don't know. I can't believe Iggy's here in F tier according to him, but neither here nor there. Where were we? Okay, next. Next, we are on... Why did that just refresh for some reason? 86 Sparrow. Sparrow is above Rampage. It says, stack arrow poke, reliable, very good scaling. I mean, okay. I mean, in even a noob hand, Sparrow's ult can be very overwhelming. Let's see, Wukong. Wukong is next at 86. Scoring as well. He has his clone split / duels, which I mean that I'm guessing that means stances, are very creative, high utility. Okay. Next, Feng Mao. Feng Mao, if that's pronounced properly. If not, I am sorry, I'm slaughtering it. Dash / shred trades very strong. Good snowball. Which, I mean, we all can agree that Feng hits pretty hard. Next, at 87, oh, Feng was at 87 too, is Murdoch. It says Shogun, or Shotgun. His poke and ult are consistent, good snowball. Which, I mean, I feel very valid. Next, we have at 87 as well. I can never pronounce his name. Severog, that's right. If not, correct me in the comments, please. Soul, gank, and siphon, very durable. Strong snowball. I mean, alright. Alright. I mean, if you build tank, yeah, he's really good. Let's see. 87, we are on Zarus. Very last in B tier as well. It says Spear, his duels and shield, very tanky, good scaling. Which, I mean, is true. I mean, he can even be used in support from what I've seen. So, alright, moving on to A tier. Our first in A tier at 88 is... Wait, there's characters missing on this. Why are some of these missing? I will update it here in a second. Next. It has a 88. Why is it not letting me click it? Akron. At 88 score. It says hybrid, burst, sustain, very versatile, but CC reliant, which is true. You can't really get his kit to work without CC. Like, at least like his Hellfire. If they're not staying in it, it's not getting value. And then also his ult. I mean, his ult has built-in CC. So, I mean, I feel like it works. I don't know why it says it's that reliant, to be honest. But anyways. Next. We have Grok 88 scoring, which I can't believe he scored so high. Very interesting to me. But he is in this. It says pull and bleed, good for ganks, tanky, high CC, and sustain. Which he is in all that. I mean, he's got his shoulder bash stun. He's got his pull, which is a CC. That's 2 CCs. His ult also stuns for, I think, 0.75, which is another CC. So that's 3 built-in CCs. Why can I not think of his other ability? Oh, his other one's just a double cleave, which is a heal. So, yeah. Kind of crazy. Okay, next at our first 90 scaling or rating is Revenant. Revenant. It says marking, good burst, execute, precise, high snowball is what it says. I'm guessing that's because of his gold advantage from the bounty. So that's my guessing why it says that. Okay. Let me, before we go on to S tier, I'm going to get the rest of these. I need you to rate and tier Argus. Shoot, what is her name? What is this chick's name? I forgot that chick's name because I don't use her. Aurora. 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 Rock is being slow for me. Aurora. Boris. Crunch. Chimera. Kira, I mean. Morgish. Morn. Shoot, what is that girl's name? Terra. Wraith. Yuri. And Zinx. There we go. All right. Give that a second while it loads. Do-do-do-do-do. Barna, how's everybody doing today? While Grox takes a minute to do all the calculations. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, here we go. Starting to show them up. Oh, still loading. It's still calculating its mathematical procedures. All right, here we go. All right, so we're going to add in from the lowest of these up. It says D tier at a score of 82 Mortgage. I don't know where it is above all these, but I'm going to put her there, personally. It says Mark Burst, very reliable, but predictable, and low mobility, which I don't believe that so much because doesn't she get movement speed every time she activates her what is it, the hive ability, where she turns into parasites basically? Okay. Next, also going into D tier, which this blows my mind. I do not understand how this character is getting input in D tier right now, but Yuri. It says hollowed poke, strong early but fragile and lacks sustain. Low snowball advantages. I feel like in the right hands, Yuri's kicked my butt before, but Grok knows all. So let's see here. Next, we are out of D tier. We are now moving to C tier. At 83 score, Argus. It says burst is reliable, predictable, squishy late game. I don't know what to say about that. Next, moving on to 83 score is Zinx. It says revive utility is good, but low damage and fragile and mana issues. Which, I mean, you could just build against that, but I'm sure you lose certain aspects when you build it against that. Next, with an 84 score rating, is Wraith, also in C tier. Says sniper poke and stealthy, but low sustain and fragile, cooldown reliant. I mean, yeah. A lot of, I feel like of those builds are. Next, with our first 85, well, I mean, I can't say first, but of this is Morn. Believe it or not. It says CC and heal peels very balanced, but low damage. It says CC heavy, but also predictable, which it is. I feel like the poles are very predictable, easy to read and try to dodge. But that also comes with being good people to aim it. But I still don't see how in the world he's a C tier. Me personally, yeah, more like a B. But anyways, next at 85 scoring as well is Aurora. It says CC engages are very durable, good sustain, but low mobility. CC reliant. I don't really play her, so I can't speak for her myself personally. If you disagree, please let me know. I mean, I'd love to hear from you. Next, moving on from C tier, we are now in B tier again. Is Boris. Boris. Me personally, I would put him above Rampage. Me personally, I might even put him around here. But I'm not for sure where Grok puts him right now, because this is a different section. It says dash and speed. It words it weird, so let me try to word this properly. It says dash and movement speed, good ganks, tanky. That's what it says. And it says high snowball but low damage. CC's good. Interesting. CC. I've never played Boris, but I don't remember. Oh, I guess his rocket thing where he picks you up and slams you. I guess that could be a good CC because it stops you and can move you farther deeper from safety. Okay, next at 86, which I cannot believe this, is Crunch. I would definitely put him down there. It says multi-dash, CC versatile, strong engages but fragile, which is true. I mean, every time I run into Crunch, if he's not in good positioning and using his stuff, it seems like he just explodes. At least the ones I've versed. I've never used them personally. Next at B tier, and our final one is Terra, which I've never used her, so I don't know where to put her. And I never even had a problem, like, ever, I think, went against her, like, to feel her. Because I don't play offlane often, and I feel like she only ever plays an offlane. It says, tank engages, very durable, high sustain, but low mobility. I don't know her kit. I can't argue with it. If you argue with it, please let me know in the comments. Now, moving in to S tier. As you can see, as only 2 that we have remaining, at 92, he scores Chimera. It says leap and execute, very snowball dominant, very versatile. Which, I mean, basically, he is S tier until, in my opinion, he is S tier until as soon as you get into a ranked game and the person knows to build any sort of health resistance. And then basically Chimera goes. I just feel like as soon as you build anti-heal, he just blah, 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 blah. So I mean, maybe he's not taking the matter of anti-heal. I don't know. Me personally. Or maybe I'm just wrong. And Grok knows all. Next is obviously, why is it not clicking? Kira, which is actually number 1 at 94 score. It says stack true damage. Ramp is unbeatable. High versatile. That's all it says. Which I've never played her. So I don't know how her kit works and how it can feel that way. But I will be trying out the builds that it recommends with to test this. So we can see it in action. Not saying that I'm good in the one to be able to test it because I'm also a new player. But this is Grok's tier list on all the characters in Predecessor and what ones it thinks is best. And I will be testing the builds later. So if you agree with this, please let me know in the chat. Again, this is not mine. This is Grok's. If you want to see right here also is, if it'll load. What are you doing? Okay, there we go. As you can see, this is its scoring. B tier, A tier, S tier. You can see. And then also the ones that I said for some reason was missing, it tiered them also. But anyways, if you agree or disagree, please let me know in the comments below. If you liked it, make sure you hit consider like. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you consider hitting the follow, subscribe, whatever's free on the platform that you're watching on, and hopefully I'll catch you all in the next one. Turn the notification on if you want to catch you all live also. And other than that, I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or night. Peace. All right, chat. That was for the YouTube section, so I don't have to do any cuts or intros or anything like that. It's all ready to go. Yeah, so what do you guys think? I mean, me personally, I'm kind of blown away by some of these picks. Like, I cannot believe Yuri's down here. I can't believe Yuri's down here. I can't believe Morgish is down here. Rictor, I feel like should be more in a B. I mean, I can't believe. I think he should be more of a B. Steel, I can't believe it's a D. I should be more B to me personally. I figured he'd be S tier. Some crazy stuff right here. Some of them are understandable. Like, I feel like Greystone's Reyna should be But again, I ain't no high rank either, so I'm still learning the game. But okay, so we're gonna be uh learning or playing, learning, playing, and what we are also gonna be using the Grok builds that it recommends for the characters. Bear with me 1 second. Still getting this. I already got the game open. Why is this not? There we go. I thought there was a way to share this. Is there not a way to share this to Twitter or nothing? Oh, share on Twitter. Woo. Bear with me, I'm sharing the tier list. Why is this not? Blah, blah, blah. Facebook's having a problem loading. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to take a screenshot of it because this is not loading properly and I don't. Alright. Screenshot. There we go. Alright, let's make a post now. Bear with me, chat. There we go. I don't want to fucking do a description. I just want to post it. There we go. Heyo. All right. Oh, my ear just popped. Oh, I don't know what that was about. All right. Now that we did that, we can close it. Right? I still got. Yep, okay. Now we can go ahead and get ready to play, I guess. So let's see. I guess we're just gonna play, and whatever role we'll fill, we'll go from there. Actually, I'm gonna go. Give me your. Why is it not typing? There it goes. Top 2 builds for each role. Carry, support, mid lane, jungle, and offlane. I almost put solo lane. Let's see who and what it picks. No. Put it in my cup. Drink to a straw. Still loading. It's still loading. Sometimes it takes a while. It's a lot of calculating it has to do. Do. It says number 1, carry. Kira carry build. It says main augment, Dusk Embrace. Let me make sure I have her. Okay, she's free right now.
The hunt is on.
Still trying to finish the build. You know me personally, they need to add a way to preset builds and then have the auto build system. Like, I feel like it'd be so much nicer for like console players to be able to make their own build that they want to build for each character. Save it. Like maybe even have the loadout or presets in the thing so you can just click on it and it will auto build it if you have the gold when you teleport back. And then you can go from there. Okay, so number 1 is a Kira build. And then number 2 for carry is a Revenant build. And then support, the number 1 strongest is saying phase support. Waiting. Still loading for number 2. Come on. Finish loading. Finish loading. There it goes. Okay, and then it says number 2 for the support build is a Morin support build. And then Midian, or Median, mid lane, it says Gideon for number 1, which blows my mind that it says Gideon, to be honest. I know I have Morn, I know I have Phase, I know Kira's free, I have Revenant. I'm pretty sure I have Gideon. Isn't that Gideon a free character?
Yeah. Welcome, the architect of your fate.
Excuse me. It's still loading, loading, loading. It's still loading, loading, loading. Come on. Oh, there it goes. Phew. Okay, and then it says number 2 strongest is Faye for mid lane. Then it goes to jungle role. Number 1, Chimera. And then number 2, Grux jungle build. Interesting. I know it says Chimera's number 1, but I might just go Grux just to try it because I've never played Grux in jungle, I don't think. Off lane role says number 1 is Akron. And then number 2 is Zarus off lane. Crazy. So I guess. Damn. Why is it doing that? Poor guy. So, let's see what role we get. Probably just going to turn voice chat off for now. You just need to have a toggle off and on to turn all of it off or on. So you don't have to worry about it. I know they have it in the when you're in the game, but when you're in character selection, I don't think you can click it yet. At least not on PC, I don't think. Oh. Somebody didn't do it. Come on. Ready up. Don't beat that guy, pal. Don't beat that guy. What number are we on? Like 4, 5? Maybe only 3? I don't know. Maybe I'm over oh my god. Just it's not that hard. Just click the button. Click the button. Just click the button. You can do it. Yeah. Woohoo! Wearing a badge. That is crazy. Alright, let's see here.
The dawn rises.
Everybody pick what they want. Mid. Carry. Okay, we'll do support. So first build, number 1 build for support was the phase build.
Select a hero.
Alright, so we got phase. It says made augment the psychic support, which is the mana regain for your allies, and then minor 1 augment is your heals and shields are 5% stronger. And then minor 2, when immobilized, gain tenacity and 5% damage reduction. And then go with sanctification. Whoops. So it wants this one. Yep. And that one. Yep. But it says to go with the sanctification shield for the crest. Grok's words, not mine. Skylar.
The battle begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
High magic, right? Interesting. How is this a carry? Like, is this person trolling right now? Just a question.
Are we ready?
Now, I don't know about you guys personally, but when I play, I always buy this first. And then the very first item it says to buy after that I do that is Oath Keeper. It says prioritize telekinetic link first for link and power pull. And then max that after we're getting the other abilities.
I'm gonna link ya.
Minions are spawning.
That should reach.
An ally tower is under attack.
A little extra range. Hold it. Easy now. Surprise. Woohoo! A bit more slack. I'm low on health.
An ally tower is under attack.
A little extra range. Another level. Hold it. Not so fast. Easy now.
I feel like you definitely go with the clear or the blast one first.
Jetpack engaged. Hit it. Surprise. Flare. Look at me. More slack. Link it up.
So far, so good. I think this is our jungle, though.
Slow down. Your party. Hit link. Flash. Discharging hot.
Time to refuel and
Gotta
re-energize.
go back to base for a second. I like
There
it.
we go. Oop. So far, it's all good. It's a little early to tell, but
I'm gonna link ya. Flare.
An ally tower is under attack. Your
Great.
skill rises.
Keep it down a notch. Don't mind me.
An enemy tower is under attack.
Catch you on the flip side.
A bit more slack. Retreat. Beg your pardon. A little extra. Link it up.
Surprise!
Don't mind me.
Lock and load.
An allied tower is under attack.
Heading back. Yep, that's good.
I should have waited a little bit longer, bro. It's one of my mana potions.
I'm gonna link ya. That should reach.
Using hypercharge.
Drop your weapon. You showed that
An enemy tower is under attack.
hit the link.
An ally has been slain.
Be right back.
An allied tower is under attack.
Do. Leave me alone.
A little extra range. Link it up. Take that back. Keep it down a notch.
An allied tower is under attack. Rises.
No, thank you.
Surprise!
Slow down. More slack. I'm hurrying.
An allied tower is under attack.
You're done.
I help. A bit more slack.
An ally has been slain.
Of course the mid flank's over. Without notification, but it's all good. What do you do? Next on the Grok build is Vanguardian. Came over for 1 kill to lose his tower. That's kind of crazy.
Careful, middle lane.
An allied tower is under attack.
Or thanks you